On the World Wanker Stanker Productions proudly presents Mr. Goblin. Let's hear a round of applause for this hero. Yes, yes, yes. Wank you, wank you, wank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and all that little thing, that space in the middle, where nobody seems to know what the sexuality is. But I hope you enjoy it too. Now this one, by the way, my name is Mr. Goblin. My heart is clear and true. I will endeavour to poeticize and deliver the truth to you. This one is about Labour's eugenics policy. Eugenics, it's a strong word, but I think there's something in it. I'll try and inject a bit of humour, even though the subject matter is a bit dire. So we're going to call it Cull of the Coffin Dodgers. The cull came on the wings of the ideologically perverted to exterminate large swathes of the economically inactive population. Starmer and his cronies, and let me just stop there for one moment. Some of his cronies are that eager to murder old age pensioners, they've started doing it on the street and attacking them willy-nilly. Starmer can now add his name to Hitler and Stalin's. They're a set of murdering bastards. It's tantamount to genocide as far as I'm concerned. The tactic for this was a mass cryogenics experiment to freeze millions of old people and use their dead carcasses for Ed Miliband's net zero British energy policy. Think about that. Just try and picture Ed Miliband in your mind's eye. Well, I'll tell you what, every time I picture, well, I don't actually enjoy doing it, but every time I picture Ed Miliband in my mind's eye, the word plug comes to mind. This is a form of cannibalism. But worse than that, the hidden plan from various aspects of these policies from this political party, the money generated is going to be sent to David Scammy-Lammy's moronic reparations policy. Yeah, and he's our foreign secretary. The thick cunt doesn't even understand what his own job title means, i.e. David. It means you're supposed to look after British people, not screw us over. And for the record, the British Empire, thanks to Sir William Wilberforce, abolished slavery worldwide. And the Royal Navy enforced this right up to the northeast coast of Africa, i.e. the Arabs, from whence it came. And not to mention the American Civil War. These politicians are the enemy. These politicians are the foe. These politicians are inept and evil, and therefore they must go. And one last thing to end on the slavery issue that I'm sure David is not aware of, but I hope he hasn't listened to this video, because I'm going to make him more than aware of the root and the truth about slavery. When the Arabs introduced it to the English, in conjunction with black African leaders at that time, the Arabs used to sail a sailing vessel known as an Arab dhow, which is an Arab slave ship. And if that Arab slave ship had cargo of manacled slaves on board, and it sighted a Royal Navy patrol ship enforcing the abolishment worldwide of slavery, the Arabs used to ditch them manacled into the Indian Ocean to get rid of the evidence. Now, how abhorrent is that? Okay, thank you for your time. Think on.